Hello, my lovely Patreon peeps. I know today is supposed to be a blog post, so you might be kind of confused right now, but I promised some of the ladies from the Creative Weeks tier in the $15 tier that I would do a flip through of my completed pirate journal. Well, the first insert anyway. So that's what we are doing today instead of a blog post. So I hope you enjoy the extra video. So I inserted my journal into the book as I planned on, obviously, to store it. It is pretty big as is with it in there, but there's definitely still room for the mermaid one when I finish it, so that's super awesome. I have placed sticky notes throughout to protect my privacy. Thank you in advance for not reading the things that are not covered up, as we're all journalers and we understand the privacy of journaling, right? So, in here, the front pocket, I just put started and finished. The dates here. This is a real library card. If for some reason you missed where I created this journal, I'll leave the video linked up there. This is just a plain card that I left there. Then we had my July card here where I circle what days I journaled on. I used a Miss Moss sticker that Jamie sent me and some printables from Little Raven ink on top of this scrapbooking paper. I had a set of like date stickers that didn't fit in my planner, like day of the week headers. So I decided to use them in here so you might see them pop up throughout. This is a picture of me drinking iced coffee at work just because this was when I got my Ruby Mountain watercolor samplers, so I had swatched them out there. Again, another one of those day stickers with a Miss Moss sticker. I got my lunch, my favorite, oh my gosh, caprese, there we go. And I found a margarita in a can, which was like super freaking cool. So I just wanted to document that. And then on the other side is a picture of me outside reading a book. I took a guest check and documented an awesome lunch that I had. This was bacon, spinach, scallop, Alfredo. Yeah, that, whew, it was a special, so they don't have it anymore, which is kind of sad. But the name of the restaurant is Windjammers, so I just put Jammers there to document that. And then, of course, I had a margarita and a salad to go with it. And this was just like a vintage envelope that I had made into a pocket. And then this is the receipt from my caprese from this picture. So I just put packing tape over it and stuck it in here. A lot of people ask me what I use to put the tape on these because obviously, as you know, receipts will rub off fairly fast, and I've never had any issues with putting the tape on here, so I use Scotch shipping tape. It's the heavy duty stuff. I've never had it disappear or rub off on me. I'm sure if you're planning on keeping them forever and ever, it will probably yellow at some point, and it's not archival quality, I'm sure, but if you're not so concerned with those things, then that is a good option. I buy the tape on Amazon. I'll leave it linked below. Let me pause and write that down. Alright, I've started my little link list. I should do that more often because I always forget, but here, this is a little like Tim Holtz index clip. Again, I'll link that. I love them so much. Then we have the vintage ship paper, and I dropped on it some muted turquoise ink, I believe is what this is. I think that was the day I got it. So again, I will leave that below. Turquoise ink. More watercolor swatches. I think these were of my Winsor & Newton Cotman palette. They're not like new or anything, but I kind of forgot what the colors looked like, so I put those there. Yeah, again, so this is the Liquitex Muted Turquoise box. I just cut this off and turned it into a tab for my little photo thing. So I have a picture of my smoothie bowls that I make. I haven't had one in a while. Me in my summer dress. Me taking some time in the sun on one of my clients' porches. And then the weird fallopian tube watermelon that I never journaled about, but I'll always remember what that is, hopefully. Then this is my first ever attempt at using a wax seal, so that was pretty cool. This was me working out. Sweaty selfie. I love burgers from this place called Ted's. So again, what I did was I put packing tape over the receipt. I put some stickers here. I took a picture of it and I wrote over it with my Posca paint markers, which will go on my link list. I love them. I really want to expand my collection of them. For my birthday. There we go. Words. And then here, this really nice guest left me like a little change purse as a tip with a $50 bill in it. And they had wrote me a note on the back of this business card. So I left that there. This is the business card for Bree from Documented Journey. And I folded my boyfriend's clothes for him. Apparently that was noteworthy. I made dinner for him and his roommate and left it in the fridge, and they were out of Ziploc bags, so I put them on his bed. Just, you know, fun stupid stuff. And then in here I just have a little booklet. It was like a mini journal that I made with some private journaling in it, so I'm not going to flip through it, but that's what's in there. So that just tucks in there. And then I have this journaling card that I made out of a manila envelope and a vintage book page. I added one of those index clips to it. And on the back, I journaled about something that I gave away that I was really proud of myself for getting rid of. So that was cool. On the back here, we had my new business cards, my exploding pen, which I did finally get rid of. Go me. The exploding pen has been, oh my gosh, excuse me. I'm like dying over here. The exploding pen is no longer, it is in the trash. It stinks, it's disgusting. I'm never buying another one again, of those, of course. So, we have a bioluminescent stamp. Some other random photos. I went to see a comedian with my bosses. They were kind enough to buy me a ticket, and some of my other clients went as well, so that was cool. I wasn't super into it because he was a little too political for my taste, but it was really nice that they invited me and bought me a ticket. Another one of the pirate pages. Here's the other side of that vintage envelope, and then of course I just have stuff stuck in here. This is a Miss Moss sticker, and again, this is like my little calendar for when I journaled in the month. This is the original wax seal, which I loved. I'm so glad I put this in here. Then, so this is just a piece of scrapbook paper with some photos on the back. And then I did some before pictures of a exercise program that I never completed. Go me. And I had just put a quote on the front of this like pirate postcard. So those live in there. And then I have steel toe boots, which is I'm actually wearing right now. They're like my work boots. And these little tabs were on the laces, and one of them ripped off, and of course I ripped the other one off then because I can't just have one on there. It drives me crazy. So I did take one of them and staple it in here just because there's a lot of stories and memories that go with my boots for me. So I thought that'd be cool to put in there. We have my I Am Creatively Free sticker, which I do sell in Etsy. And then there's a little flip out with a picture of me on the back. Shameless selfie. Here's some more watercolor swatches. These are the watercolors that I got from, oh my gosh, Rachel Beth Designs. So that's there. Here, I cleaned out my filing cabinet and found some things that I had on my bulletin board in college, which of course I'm never going to put on a bulletin board again. For some reason, I thought I would want them and recreate the board exactly. Yeah, right. So I just thought it was funny, the things that I was into and that I thought I would still want up on the wall, wherever my bulletin board went next. Right now it's in my garage, but yeah, so I just kind of journaled about that on this tag here and stuck that in there. Drew some leaves, my leaf things. Here, this was just a little banner that I got in a Art Snacks box that I bought, like an aftermarket one, and there was some muted heavy body paint in it, so that was cool. Then we have some photos, and this is a Oracle card that I put in there. It's a picture of my boyfriend and his daughter. It was the 18th, and for some reason I put stickers for the 23rd on there. I don't know what I was thinking, but that was kind of funny. Then just another shameless selfie, and I did finally finish that technique on here from the Vibe on Lunar class. So I just put this tag here which says Lunar. It came on the little freebie pack that I got with the class, because I was one of the first 15 people to purchase. And then this is one of the techniques from the class, so that was fun. This is another one of those pieces of ephemera from the filing cabinet clean out. Then I was at my boyfriend's house and something happened and I really needed to journal about it. So I have a little insert in my wallet of just tea dye paper, so I had torn those out and journaled in it, and then I just tipped them in here. I also had pictures from that day, so they got put here. And then this is a picture of him applying for some jobs at my house. It was the first time he'd ever been in my room, so I wanted to take a picture of him at my desk because I'm a creeper and weird like that. So there we go. This is one of the dogs that my aunt puppy sits sometimes. We call her Crazy Pants because she's so full of energy. So I just took a big playing card and put her picture on one side and the picture of me and her on the other. And of course I chose an ace card. Go me. I'm sure that was from one of my awesome pen pals at some point. I got a new purse and wallet, which I did show you guys in a video somewhere. Never took a picture of it. Was going to put it there, but you know, that's okay. This is a book page that I had made into a pocket. So here we just have, I was trying to use up some photos that I had taken but never put in my journal. So there are those. And then this is a picture of me tanning, of course, writing in my journal and reading the book with my coffee. It's so funny because these feel like such a long time ago and they were only a few months ago. So it's kind of weird to look back on those things and just think about how much of a different person you already are. So that's cool. Here, this is part of a magazine cutout. I think you guys watched me make this collage with the picture of the bee that I took, and it's just a flip out. There's some more of those day covers. And then this was starting to rip. It wasn't super strong because it was a pocket made out of a book page, so I just put some washi tape over it to reinforce it. Next, I had already done these 2 pages when I went to journal on this page, and I had a lot to say, so what I did was I took a scrap piece of paper. This is a piece of paper that got jammed in my printer. So part of it had printed like a digital piece, and then of course it got jammed, and then the other side was just blank coffee dye. So I pulled it out of my scrap bin and I tipped it in as like an extra page, so it let me journal some more. So that was cool. This is just like a collage that I made. This is about my beach trip with my boyfriend and his daughter. I went and volunteered to make sandwiches at a bakery that one of my bosses works at, so that was fun. Again, more pictures of me journaling on one of my clients' porches. You guys probably remember the great backlog of photos that I was journaling here. I never journaled there, but the photo speaks for itself, and I know how I feel about it. Again, another one of those poems here, just to go with this magazine cutout. And then I have this piece of paper that I was going to journal on, and it looks really pretty, and it's got all the photos on it about when I went hiking with my boyfriend and his daughter. But yeah, I can't believe that was August 30th. I would have said it was like July, but whatever. But anyway, so I never journal on it, and I probably won't, but at least the photos are in there, right? Just a little cluster. This was when I went to the beach for like the second time this summer, and I just kind of drew my water bottle and my beach bag and the book I was reading, so there's that. And just a little photo with a journaling card. More photo catch-up, my September calendar. Taylor from Little Creative Life sent me these coasters with one of my orders from her shop because she knows I love eyes, so that was awesome. This was the last Take 5 challenge, so I'll leave that linked. I never journaled on the back, but I just tucked it in here. And again, it's kind of one of those things, I know what feelings go with it, so it's fine. Some more photo catch-up and journaling. So here's another one of those Liquitex box tabs that I made, and then this is when my boyfriend got his new car, so I just made a little card to journal on that with. And this is from my pen pal Katya, who is Farron Art on Instagram. She does amazing like mail art. I love her, so I'll leave her linked as well. Then we have another tip-in with photos, of course. This here is like a sticker that Crafting Vicky gave me. And I've glued it down and it just won't stay down, but I love it. It's like a little fortune guy. And here's one of the things from my Hoard It journal. Apparently, I thought I was going to tuck something in there because I put it on there like a pocket, but I guess I didn't. Here's the Take 5 prompts for that journal. These are the awesome watercolors from Daniel Smith that Erin sent me, Erin Duncan. I'll leave her linked as well. She has a YouTube channel. She does the Take 5 with us, and she's awesome. Well, you all are awesome, but anyway, I know I like finding new people to watch. I love Firehouse subs, some eyeballs from Jillian, and there we go. I went to see A Simple Favor, so I put that in there. Another piece of paper, never journaled or put a photo on that. This is my awesome card from Jamie. There we go. And I have one to match my mermaid journal too, because she's the best. So that's currently in my mermaid journal. And then we have Hello October. So I only have a few things in here from October. So like this is the stickers that I came out with, the sushi that I found. This is the raise that I got that I journaled about. This is the letter that my boyfriend wrote me where I made this envelope for it. So I made the envelope. I used the wax seal, so that was fun. So put that back in there. This is a sticker from Bree from Documented Journey. This is a long link list. Yeah. There you go. There's your yawn. This was just a sticker that I liked, and it reminded me of zombies, and we had been watching a lot of zombie movies, so I put that there. My little when did I journal thing. Tried to use up some Halloween and fall stickers. I'm so bad at using seasonal stuff. It's just not my jam. But the leaves had just started to turn, so I put that there. More sushi and a little flip out. This is from Taylor Ann, Little Creative Life. She has a Patreon, and of course I joined it like the first day. So this was one of the printables on her Patreon. These are some of the swatches from a blog post that I did on my favorite acrylics over here on Patreon, in case you are new and missed that. This is just some journaling when I ordered my stuff from James Burke. And then the final photo catch-up of the journal, some misprints of my stickers, one of my stickers that I sell, more of the paint swatches, just using up some scraps. And that's it. Excuse me. And then I have this loose picture of my aunt's Corgi Lou with her dirty socks and his mouth just tucked in this pocket back here, for good memories, I guess. And that is the flip through of my pirate journal, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, it's not a blog post, but hopefully it was more exciting than that. Let me know if you have any questions. I will try to leave all of these things linked below. This is our last blog post of October. So next month is my birthday month, and hopefully I'll be doing some exciting stuff. That's the plan anyway, so stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys on Saturday for a Creative Week video, and I'll see a lot of you for the Creative Week extras on Sunday as well. Other than that, you will be getting your November calendar on Wednesday. Okay, guys. Bye.